Everything gonna be all right this morning. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Now,
Greetings also from you and welcome to a very special episode of the Mr. Sam's Cooking Show. Today we're celebrating you and congratulations on the honor roll for the second quarter. We're very proud of everyone. And over the years, during all the honor roll ceremonies, one of my favorite times during the ceremony is afterwards when we get to share some treats with everyone and some refreshments. And I know we can't do that right now, so I thought one of the coolest things we could do was to present to you a very quick and easy recipe that you could have, a mug cake. And it's something that I've actually don't have a lot of experience with, but I've been playing with it over the last week, and so I hope that you enjoy it. So what we have set up for you here, I've got my mug here. This is one of my old favorite mugs. I've had a lot of cups of coffee out of this thing, and tea for that matter. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add all of our dry ingredients first. I've got a quarter cup of flour. That's a quarter cup of flour. I'm gonna add this right into my little mug here. I've got a quarter cup of sugar. Gonna add that right in. I've got 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And I love my owl little dish here. Watson thinks he's gonna get some of the mug cake. He's not going to. And I've got 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna put that right in there. And I've got all my dry ingredients now added in. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little spoon here and just stir that up. You can just see here. I'm gonna stir it right up into so it's a nice homogeneous mix here. And then what I'm gonna do, what I always like to do is kind of make sure all my liquids are well mixed as well. So I'm taking a quarter cup of milk and 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm gonna add that right in there. I'm gonna take some vanilla extract, and what I usually do, I usually just add about a cap full of, might be a little too much, but it's okay. Okay. Just gonna give that a quick stir. Once again, that's a quarter cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of oil, and a quarter teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm just gonna add that right into my mix here. My dogs are really getting excited about this mug cake, it sounds like. And I'm gonna give that a really good mix. It's really thickening up there a little bit here. And then normally in the Mr. Sam's Cooking Show, we always use the stove, but not today. Today we're going to use Chef Mike to help us out here. We're going to be using the microwave, and to do that, we're going to come over here to my microwave. I love my microwave. It's a great invention to have, and it's a great tool to use in the kitchen if you use it properly. I'm going to place my coffee mug into the microwave, and I'm going to ultimately I want to bake this for about 105 seconds. That's 1 minute and 45 seconds. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cook this for a minute and just see where things are, okay? So I'll check back in 1 minute. Okay, so I've pulled my cake out here. You can see that it's firming up a little bit here. Maybe we can get it in some better light here, actually. It's firming up here pretty good. But I'm going to put it in for about 30 more seconds and see what happens here. Okay, so it's been 90 seconds, and I'm going to show you a technique to test if your cakes are done. Right here, this is a tool that my mother actually bought for me a long time ago. But a long time ago, to test whether a cake was done or not, what traditionally was done was you would take your broom and you would break off a small piece of your broom. And this is supposed to look like a broom. It's really not a functional broom, but you would take a small piece of your broom and break it off, one of the bristles of your broom off, and you would use this as a cake tester. And let's come over here under some better light here. You can see my cake right here, and I'm going to insert my cake tester here, and you can see that it's basically just come out perfectly clean. So I know that my cake is done, okay? So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to let it chill for about about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I actually made some frosting, and I'll cook it. I'm not gonna show you that process, but I'll let you know how we make that. All right, so it's been about 5 or 10 minutes here, and I've let our mug cake cool off. You can see it's got a very nice sponge to it. And I've got some frosting here. The frosting, well, I'll put the description in the link, or I'll put the recipe in the description rather. But I'm just gonna take some of our this is a butter frosting, vanilla frosting. Just gonna add that right to the top there. And oh, there you go. And it's basically it's butter, milk, powdered sugar, and some vanilla. I think that's everything, right? And let's put that in there. And you've got yourself a delicious little treat and a reward for all your hard work. I'm gonna save this for my camera person because she's been working very hard for the Mr. Sam's Cooking Show, and I'm trying to watch my figure. So I want to say congratulations to all of the Olsen Panthers who have been working so hard during distance learning. Thank you so much for all your hard work, and I look forward to working with you for the rest of the school year and beyond. So congratulations and happy cooking.